My name is Emily Norton, and I'm the Ward Councilor from Ward 2. Newton voters will be facing an important choice in November 2017, whether to maintain our city government as it is now or to make significant changes. Last November, Newton voters approved the formation of a charter commission and elected 8 charter commissioners to review the city's charter and recommend changes. The Charter Commission has taken a series of straw votes, and one of them is to eliminate the position of Ward Councilor. The Newton City Council currently has 24 members. Each of the 8 wards has 1 ward councilor, elected only by the ward, and 2 at-large councilors, elected citywide. So your ward has 3 councilors. The Charter Commission wants to downsize the City Council by eliminating all 8 ward councilors, and then have 13 at-large councilors elected by all voters citywide, 1 residing in each ward, plus 5 residing anywhere in the city. I think the proposed change is a terrible idea. Here are 3 reasons. First, it would greatly reduce local representation and accountability. Currently, we have ward councilors that are beholden to only the voters in their ward. With this proposed change, all councilors would be elected citywide. The one residing in your ward could be non-responsive to you and your neighbors, yet still be re-elected handily by voters in the rest of the city, simply due to the size of our city. Do folks in Newtonville really know what's going on in the Highlands? Probably not. As a ward councilor, I have to be hyper-vigilant to the needs of my ward. Otherwise, they may not re-elect me. Newton citizens will greatly miss this if ward councilors are eliminated, as proposed by the Charter Commission. Second, this proposal will further concentrate political power in Newton. I think there is strong reason to believe that under the proposed scheme, the 5 councilors with no residency requirement would end up coming from and representing the wealthier and more powerful parts of Newton. There is plenty of data from around the country and even here in Massachusetts, including Lowell and Worcester, to show that when you have no residency requirement, at-large councilors end up coming from wealthier parts of a community. Third, the proposal will make it much harder for independent voices and those not in the usual political networks to run. When I ran for my seat, none of the powerful people were with me. Not the mayor, not the Newton tab, not the vast majority of sitting elected officials. But I knocked on every door in my ward, and I worked very hard, and I was able to win because I was running in only 1 ward, 1/8 of the city. Running citywide is a whole different ballgame. It is impossible for most councilor candidates to knock on every door citywide. So this change would favor those already within the power structure. I think Ward 2 and all of Newton benefits by having someone like me on the council. I speak my mind, and I'm beholden to no one but the Ward 2 voters. When I've asked Charter Commission members why they want to get rid of the ward councilors, they say, well, it's not fair that you were elected by only Ward 2, yet you get to make decisions that affect the whole city. That makes no sense. Our state reps are elected from Newton, but they vote on issues affecting the whole state. Members of Congress are elected by 1 congressional district. Senators are elected by 1 state, yet they all make decisions that affect the whole country. That is our system. It works very well, and we should keep it. If you agree with me that it's important to have local representation for better accountability and to make it easier, not harder, for independent-minded people to run for office in Newton, then please join me in voting no in November 2017 against the change to our charter. As the saying goes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Thank you for your time, and tell your friends, vote no on the charter change to keep local representation. And if you'd like to volunteer in this campaign, please visit saveourwardcouncilors.org.